All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy St.
I'm not
Patrick's
going to
Day.
spill
St.
this
Patrick's
over your
Day.
computer.
Cilantro. Yeah, keep it away from the
Keep it away
buta.
from the electronics. 1, 2, 3, go.
That's a full glass of Guinness, bro. This podcast provides our musical reactions, breakdowns, and commentary on the featured song under the principles of fair use. We do not intend to infringe on any copyrights, nor is this content meant to replace listening to the artist's original music. All material shared here is for educational and informational purposes only. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act, fair use allows limited use of copyrighted material without permission from the rights holder for purposes such as education, criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. These forms of use are permitted even when they might otherwise be considered infringing. We strongly encourage all listeners to support the artist by streaming their music, visiting their website, purchasing merchandise, and definitely attending a local show. Next on the stage, here's Album on the Rocks.
Drinking Guinness and had a revelation.
Luck of the Irish. Go figure.
All right, welcome to Album on the Rocks, episode 4. I'm here with
Andy.
Joe.
and I am Kenny. Almost forgot my name for a second. This is a St. Patrick's Day special. We decided it's about a month since we did our last one, and St. Patrick's Day fell in the area. It is a Tuesday, so it's a little rough for us dads. But,
Pretty sure it's Tuesday.
But, you know, enough Guinness in you, you'll get through the day. Why not? So on this St. Patrick's Day podcast, we decided we're going to do a little Thin Lizzy, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Who doesn't like Thin Lizzy on St.
I
Patrick's Day?
love Thin Lizzy.
Thin Lizzy. Got
Everyone
the Thin
loves
Lizzy
Thin
shirt
Lizzy.
on. Very underrated band. We all love them. So obviously we're going to, we're going to love on this album. We're going to do the album Bad Reputation, which is, again, kind of a unsung hero, in my opinion, for them. It's their 8th album.
Ironically, it's got a great reputation.
It's got it's got a good one. It's got a good
Recorded
reputation.
after their quote-unquote best album,
Yes. Jailbreak.
Jailbreak.
Yep. And they had one more after that, I think.
Johnny
Johnny and the Fox?
the Fox, yeah.
Where's my notes?
This is considered part of the trio, or they just killed it 3 times in a row. But arguably, the Johnny one was a departure, and then this one they quickly came back and brought the pain.
Brought it back. Brought the record. All right. Again, it is St. Patrick's Day. We do have our Guinness. We got our Jameson and Bailey's and all the fun fixings here. So hopefully,
Do you have any corned beef and cabbage?
that was earlier. Yes.
So our
Definitely.
burps are going to be gnarly then.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a tradition to make some corned beef and cabbage.
Of course.
At my household, at least, I make it every year.
I did
stew
bangers
for a
and
long
mash
time.
this year.
Really?
Nice. I love bangers
right.
and mash.
Brussels sprouts instead of beans,
You know,
because
this is
Brussels
the
sprouts is
United
the Irish
Kingdom.
one.
Oh,
It's more of
okay.
an English dish, but United Kingdom and
But
all.
the English has the beans, the Irish have the Brussels
That's right.
sprouts.
Gotcha.
That's right.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. It's to me, it's Irish. I love
Oh, really?
bangers and mash.
I
Yeah, I
always
know
do
it's
that.
an
Yeah.
English thing,
Yeah.
but obviously Ireland, England, they're right there. They share. I mean, the Irish pub I worked
Yeah.
at, we had curry fries,
Okay.
right? And that's
Yeah.
very English.
Yeah, that's
right?
true.
Yeah.
I mean, it all kind of blends, right?
Yeah,
It's just-
shepherd's pie, you know,
absolutely.
it
Yeah,
just-
yeah,
Hey,
total
funny
whole-
story about
Take it
bangers and
over.
mash.
Oh, he's got a story. Let's hear it.
So remember Dustin had moved out to Arizona, and we went to the Rula, what's it called? Rulabula?
Yeah,
In
Rulabula.
Tempe, Arizona.
Is that the one attached to the hotel?
I'm not sure, but it was a Rulabula. Anyway, we were in our early 20s and got a little tipsy.
Okay. Are we going straight into the story?
Oh, we're going to the story.
Oh,
so,
okay.
You know what? It just came up, so why not?
Yeah, we've been drinking already.
So was about 11 o'clock.
In the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got there the night before. We partied and celebrated. It wasn't even St. Patrick's Day.
No, it was just sometime in like
Random
the summer
day.
or something.
Yeah, that's right. Rulabula was this Irish pub
Yeah, so
right there. Yeah. 11 in the morning.
So we order the Red Breast.
Red breast.
Very great whiskey, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Nectarine
Spendy.
flavors.
They got like a 12-year, 15-year. So.
Yeah. That
So
different
anyway,
ones
so
are good.
we start taking some shots of Red Breast.
Yeah.
And we do order the bangers and mash. We have some lunch there. It has a Brussels sprouts, being Irish and all.
Oh, that's right. We did have lunch there.
And we're getting a little loud because of this red breast stuff. And then a group of people come in, and it's a wake for like a funeral,
These
right?
older gentlemen. Yeah.
It's a wake, you know.
Old. Yeah.
So the people tell us, "Hey, you guys got to keep it down.
We're having a wake.
We're
over
having
there.
a wake over there." And me, being me, after a couple of red breasts, go, "Well, wake his ass up."
Let's get them going. It's time to celebrate.
So after that, none of the shenanigans happened, but I'll never forget that moment. That was a good time in Tempe, Arizona. at the
Well, wake him up.
We gotta wake him up. Wake him up.
Oh man,
It's a celebration of life. isn't it?
celebration of life, 100%.
that's
You're
the
having a
story.
wake in an Irish pub. I mean,
Yeah.
what are you going to do? I mean, it wasn't like a Tuesday St. Patrick's Day. And it wasn't even St. Patrick's Day. It was a Saturday,
Just some random.
Yeah, yeah.
11
Yeah,
o'clock. I mean, come on, you're in a pub.
Yeah, it's a pub.
It's a pub.
I've never had a wake at a pub. I've never been to a pub.
Hey,
Hey, when I go,
have a wake at a pub, and guess what? Feed the people around you some shots.
So they can wake
They
you
wake
up.
you up, and
Yeah.
send me on my way. 100%.
Anyways, that's my funny Irish pub wake story.
I remember that. That was a good one.
Red breast.
The red and
Good
that's,
stuff.
Yeah, red breast. He's like, "Have you had this red breast?" Oh man, yeah, they went down. Awesome. All right. Whew, St. Patrick's Day. Well, it'll be interesting to see how this podcast ends. After a couple Irish sidecars. Is
Yeah.
that what we're calling
yeah, you're
them?
not supposed to call them the other thing. That's a sinker and drinker.
Sinker and drinker. So Irish car bombs, no more.
All right, but you didn't say
Oops.
that.
Oops. Okay. This came out September 1977. Label Vertigo Records. 8th album. Went over. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. How you guys been? Good?
Been good, yeah. Been busy.
Been busy. Heard you guys been working on a little band stuff. I think we hit this a little bit last time
Yeah, we
because you
talked
guys
about it
were.
last episode, but yeah, we're still.
But now you're kind of going a little bit forward. Before it was just it was the.
Yeah, it's kind of developing a little bit.
Yeah,
you know?
before it was just the charity show. Now it's turned into, it's maybe becoming something, hopefully. Oh, of course, most likely just for fun, as is the podcast. So,
Yeah, I mean, we're still career guys and family guys and
Yeah.
sports and all
Yeah,
that
just
good stuff.
the opportunity presented itself,
Yeah.
and like, hell yeah, man, I want to play music. Why
yeah,
not?
Yeah.
why not?
Try to be musicians as best we can, and it's turning into a little something. We've got more shows planned. We're doing more songs, longer sets, and getting more opportunities.
Nice.
So just all local. you
Yeah.
know.
If you guys get something down on wax,
Yeah, we
we
got
can
plans,
put it on the
got
cast.
plans to record eventually. Hopefully, we'll see.
Yeah.
But, we have the ability to. So
Yeah.
if we can put it together and get the time situated, then I can see it happening.
Awesome.
It's definitely fun and a great release, as is this podcast. you know?
Yeah, no, for sure. Once we get it all set up, it's always rough setting this thing up. Okay. Woo. We're a little. I feel like we're a little shy to the gun here. I don't know what. maybe it's me. Need to wake up here, or have another drink.
There you go.
There we go.
It is St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
I mean, hello.
I'm pretty sure St. Patrick was just drunk all the time.
That was his way in life. Okay, let's shoot right into what have you been listening to lately? Andrew, what do you got?
Being with this new quote unquote band thing, I've been listening to a lot of, I guess outlaw country stuff. But anyway, one of our buddies, Sean, he's putting a doc together, and he called me back in January and said, "Listen to this album. I want to like write a song kind of like this for the doc." Anyway, his dad, Jim, was a big Bob Dylan fan, and the album he sent me was Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid. It was actually a soundtrack to it was a movie that Bob Dylan soundtrack to. So anyway, this track is called Billy 4 as part of just the soundtrack of it all, and it's just it's just country Bob Dylan, outlaw 1880s freaking country stuff, Western. So
I'm excited.
All right.
Here we go. Let's check it out.
the lyrics are great.
Well, it's Bobby
Of course.
Dylan.
Yeah, of course.
Bobby. Here we go.
There's mirrors inside the minds of crazy faces, bullet holes and rifles in their cases. There's always one more notch and four more aces. Billy, and you're playing all alone, laying around with some sweet senorita. Into her dark chamber she will greet you. In the shadows of the mesa she will lead you. Billy, and you're going all alone. They say that Pat Garrett's got your number, so sleep with one eye open when you wonder if every little sound just might be thunder. Thunder from the barrel of his gun.
Nice.
So anyway,
I can definitely get into those lyrics.
I get a little
Yeah.
lost in that stuff, but
So Dylan does
Yeah,
it.
one of those things where you kind of get into, like, you start listening to those lyrics, you get,
Yeah, you can't help but get drawn
get
into
lost
it.
into it, start
Yeah.
thinking about it.
yeah. So anyway,
That's good. I don't. You know, I'll have to admit it. I haven't listened to a whole heck of a lot of Bob Dylan.
yeah,
I don't know any of like the albums that he's released other than the obvious stuff. You know.
yeah, no, like I pick and choose when, like, you know, when like Sean sends you stuff, you listen to it. But like this album is, it's good, man. It's very it's deep, I guess. I guess it's all Bob Dylan is deep in the
Yeah.
long run.
Yeah, no, I like that. And, you know, with Bob Dylan, there's not a whole lot going on with the music, right? Obviously, his guitar picking and stuff, and what he's doing there's good rhythmatics to it and stuff, but he's got the message, right? He's his lyrics and his words are what really drives Bob Dylan and does his thing.
So just one last thing, in the words of Jim, Bob Dylan was the great connection. And I say, what are you talking about, Jim? Bob was the connection between God and us.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, okay.
Okay, Jim.
You know what? Listen to some of his lyrics, man. I don't know, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I think that all that philosophy, I look back at them like, man, it's freaking,
Yeah, again,
it's
his
crazy shit, dude.
His
Yeah,
lyrics,
It
man.
is.
His lyrics, for sure.
But anyway, that's what I'm kind of listening to lately. And
Nice. That song was called Billy 4.
Billy Fuller on the soundtrack of Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid,
Yeah, very cool.
starring Chris Christopherson.
Oh, wow. Okay. Nice.
Anyway, and on the Irish theme, Billy the Kid was actually of Irish Catholic descent. So
There he was. It was Billy the Kid. Gunned down.
Henry Antrim,
Gunned down by Pat Garrett.
his friend at one time. Anyway,
Interesting.
Joe, what do you got going
Go
on?
watch some Young Guns and see what it's all about.
Oh, it's a great movie.
Yeah, great movie.
Great
I
movie.
heard they're trying to remake that.
No, come on. No.
So real quick, what's crazy about Billy the Kid is like he worked for the law at some point, and then the law turned on him.
Oh, he didn't turn on the law. The law turned on him.
Sounds like it.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm in, Billy. Sign me up.
All right, Joe, what do you got going
Joey,
on?
what have you been listening to?
Well, I mean, I was thinking about the Irish theme, of course, and
Being St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody.
cheers to that.
Hey,
Clink,
hey,
clink,
hey.
so I was like thinking about the different various Irish bands that are out there, and you know, the Cranberries kind of had a recent resurgence because there was this indie band called Royal Otis that did this live version of I want to say Linger, maybe. I can't remember exactly. I think it was Linger. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But anyway, so the Cranberries kind of have had a resurgence virally lately because of it, and they're a younger band, so now it's like younger people are listening to the Cranberries. And there was always, growing up and listening to the Cranberries, there was always a song that I felt like didn't really get a lot of attention of theirs, and it's called Salvation, and it's about kids doing heroin, and if you listen to the lyrics, it's preaching about don't do that, don't do heroin, don't do drugs. There's lines in there about parents, lock your kids up, don't let them fall into the trap of doing heroin and stuff. And I thought that was kind of apropos too because of tonight's album and Phil.
Because of Phil, yeah.
And how he went. But I thought, why not listen to Salvation? And I've always liked this. It's very much more punk rock of all their songs. And if you haven't listened to Salvation, good song.
Okay. And just kind of side note, I mean, I think in Ireland that was a big problem with heroin, like that movie Train Spotting.
Yeah.
I think there's another movie as well too, but yeah, it kind of touches on all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is Salvation by the Cranberries.
Her voice is awesome.
She definitely has one of those recognizable voices.
Absolutely.
When you listen, you're like, Cranberries. And so they're from Ireland?
Yep.
Okay, nice. Yeah.
Like a smack.
That's awesome.
There.
Very cool.
Like a smack.
Very cool. Yeah, almost like a little China hit on that. Nice. Very cool. Cool. Cranberries. Very nice. Okay.
So what have you been listening to, Kenneth?
Well, for me, whenever St. Patrick's Day comes around, it always reminds me of Floggin' Molly.
Mm-hmm. Great band.
And it's, to me, just a must-play song. It's just the way it is for me. I like it. I got the corned beef and cabbage going. The Guinness is flowing.
Top of the morning.
Top of the morning to you. You can wake up with a little Irish coffee and get at it. These guys, I like them. Will I play them all the time? No, I don't. That it doesn't hit me like that. But I do highly respect these guys.
They have
I love
some
these guys.
very, very good songs.
I've seen them live on St. Patrick's Day.
Crazy energy.
The energy's unreal. It's just they're a great band. I really appreciate them. And honestly, I wake up on St. Patrick's Day and it's like, Drunken Lullabies, Floggin' Molly. Like, let's go. Mm-hmm. It's here we go. Let's do it. So that's the one I'm going to play because it's the one I play every day on St. Patrick's Day. So have I been listening to it recently? No. But do I play it every year on St. Patrick's Day? I do.
Drunken Lullabies, you say?
It's called Drunken Lullabies. It's off the album Drunken Lullabies. It's fun. It's fun. So here we go. We'll wake his ass up.
This stuff live, I mean, come on.
When you're slamming Guinness and Jameson and got a little bangers and mash and corned beef and cabbage in you.
Maybe some red breast.
Definitely some red breast.
Irish breast.
Well, that'd be nice too.
Ourselves
Don't we all find ourselves in the same old mess? Just drinking, singing,
I feel like that style of
Drunken
Irish music
lullabies.
singing drunken
is very-
lullabies.
It's like bluegrass.
Oh, absolutely.
I feel like it's
100%.
like the Irish equivalent of like
For
a
sure.
bluegrass.
Yeah.
thing.
Sure.
You got the fiddles.
Got the fiddles
you got
going on, yeah.
those
It's folk
upbeats.
music, right?
It's folk
Yeah, it's
music.
folk.
It's like Irish folk.
This is
They're
folk
very-
with a
a lot
little
of
punk
ties in.
twist and then just little
Yeah.
sprinkles it on there and speed it up a notch and let it fly.
Not a backwood, folky, barefoot in the dirt kind of music. It's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. It's
A lot of
awesome.
energy. It's real.
What about the
There's
Degs?
no fakeness to it.
What about the Degs?
What Degs? You like Degs?
How's a Deg?
What are you, a gypsy? That's a Snatch reference.
That's a good movie too.
So good.
Honestly, I couldn't follow that movie one bit. I don't know what the fuck even happened.
You gotta put subtitles on.
I know.
Speaking of which, I'm rewatching.
They're speaking English, you
I'm
need the
rewatching
subtitles,
Peaky
yeah.
Blinders right now. The wife and I, because they just released a movie to kind of button up the whole thing. And if you haven't seen Peaky Blinders, it's old school pre-World War II English
That's
and
Cillian,
Irish gangster. Right? Yeah, Cillian Murphy. It's so fucking good. But you have to watch it with subtitles on, or you won't get a fucking lick of it. It's all in English,
Yeah, it's all in English.
I think.
Yeah. There's a little
But
Gaelic
it's
in
really
there.
cool. It's really good.
Nice.
I started watching the story of the Guinness family or something like that. And yeah, that's definitely subtitles
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Need some titles there. Mm-hmm. All right, cool. Well, that's what we've been listening to. So we'll start to get into the main event here
right.
on good old St. Paddy's Day. Drunken lullabies.
And we're back.
Wake him up.
Wake his ass up.
Wake his ass up.
Might have some weird edit here. There's going to be some pee breaks.
So speaking of Guinness, there's this guy online. His name's One Big Pikey. And,
Pikey, you
and
say?
he has this his whole thing is talking about drinks and he does taste tests of different drinks and liquors, and he did a whole thing on seltzers one time. But anyway, right now for St. Paddy's Day, starting March 1st, he did the series called Will It Float, and basically he took Guinness and pours it halfway through the glass, and then he lays a spoon over, and he took various different beers and seltzers and different things and would float it and see if it would float on top of the Guinness. Or no, he pours that first and then floats the Guinness on top, and then he would down it and then give his take on if it was worth it or not.
But it all floated.
Some things float perfect, and like there's perfect separation in the glass, and they literally never mix, and then some things do. It's weird.
That's always been a fascinating.
It's like the
drink to me,
weight
the
of
half and
whatever's
half.
in the cocktail that he's doing.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool.
Sink or swim.
Yeah, he does sinker and drinkers too, and he'll drop various things into Guinness. He did like Jägermeister and a bunch of weird stuff, and some of it's really good, and some of it's not. But it's fun.
That's a crazy spoon that was invented. The freaking
It lays on the
spoon.
rim and it sits there, and it's pretty cool.
It's pretty neat.
Well, that's how you separate it.
Yeah, you got to do the slow pour on top.
That's how you make it a snake bite or a black and tan.
Snake bite is Jaeger, no?
Half and half.
Snake bite is a hard cider. It's it's an Irish cider and Guinness.
Cider and Guinness.
And
yes.
then the black and tan is the harps and Guinness.
No,
Or
black
Bass.
and tan, bass,
Bass,
yeah.
yeah.
So black and tan. So really just like some sort of
Brown,
amberish
amber ale.
tan, yeah.
Leave it to the Irish.
The half and half is.
Or is that American
The
style?
half and half is actually cider and harp.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
For a snake bite, it's Guinness and a cider.
And a cider,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cider or what?
So, yeah. Hello. I worked at an Irish pub for a few years.
That's right.
Poured myself quite a few Guinnesses, or not myself, but for
That's a whole art form.
yeah.
What about Kilkenny?
I looked for Kilkenny, couldn't find it.
Kilkenny or
You know,
Kilkenny?
Smittix.
It's called
Smittix is good too.
it's
Smittix.
Kilkenny's, but if you looked at it, it's kind of looks like it says Kilkenny. It's a city in
Bastards.
Ireland, and I tried to find it at Bevmo. I went yesterday. I was like, I got to get this for St. Paddy's Day. They didn't have it. Tough to come across, but really good. It's like Guinness. It's got the nitrous in it. It's tasty.
Smooth.
Smooth.
All right, so what's up next on the docket?
What is next?
I think we got to listen to an album.
Do we? I thought we were drinking.
Oh, that started.
Oh.
Now we're going to start the album.
We're doing Thin Lizzy, right?
Thin Lizzy,
wanna
Bad
introduce the
Reputation.
band? Go for it. You get your notes.
No, you got it. Hey, you want? Hey, okay. Well, let's talk about. And Joe brought this up in pre-conversation, and I kind of had it in my notes too. And very interesting about this album, the fact that it is 3-piece. Really, they bring in the fourth guitar a little bit. Normally they're 4 guitarists, but it's only three guys on this one. So normally it's Scott Gorham, if I'm saying that correctly, and the other guitarist Brian Robertson. Those were the 2 guitarists that were made the duo, right? They had
this is the 8th album, so they were a quattro for 4 albums.
Yeah.
So interesting fact about Thin Lizzy is they were quote unquote, I guess, kind of like the pioneering dual guitar shredders in the band.
You could hear bands that come after them,
like Iron Maiden. And
Iron Maiden,
that, yeah.
exactly. Like the double harmony on the guitars, like their double lead. If you watch a documentary on Thin Lizzy, they needed a new guitarist, and they're looking for 2 of them. Just really, the drummer Brian Downey and Phil Lynott, they're consistent. They're like kind of the original lineup, and they had a couple of guitar players come through. And so when they tried out Scott Gorham and Brian Robertson, they both came to me, and one guy's like, well, I'm going to be the lead guitar player. So the other guy's like, no, man, I'm the lead. And they're like, well, who's going to play rhythm? I was like, no, we're lead. And that's...
Phil plays rhythm.
Yeah, Phil's like, I got it, boys.
Like, I got it. I'm going to sing and play rhythm bass.
Another bass-heavy album.
Yeah, bass-heavy is just a driver. And so they did. They kind of created that double lead guitar harmony, like pioneered that side of things. So what makes this album interesting is that Brian Robertson, right? Mm-hmm. Joe, you brought this up, and he couldn't play on this album. Why? Because he hurt his hand in a bar fight. Mm-hmm. Hurt his hand, so he couldn't play on it. And maybe there's some.
There was also drama between him and Phil.
Yeah,
they kind of butted heads a lot. Yeah, and I think it was one of those things where he happened to hurt his hand. They wanted to make another album. They had just come off a long tour, and Phil was like, "I'm fine with it," And he basically looked
fine by me
to Scott and said, "No, you're just gonna do double duty."
Yeah, just double duties, bud.
And he did. Brian Robertson actually did come in and do 3 tracks.
Yeah, he did a couple tracks. Yeah,
I think even Scott purposely left off solos on a few of the tracks.
Yeah, I read that too.
To convince Phil to bring him back. And apparently Phil was like, "Okay, fine."
And they said that Brian did the tour with them.
And then ended up doing the tour. But this was his
then
last
after the
album.
tour, that was it. Yeah, he was out.
Was it.
Gotta go.
Yeah.
Both phenomenal guitar players.
Yeah. And then a funny thing about the cover art. So they had previously used this guy named Jim Fitzpatrick, right, for a lot of their previous cover arts.
St. Patrick's.
And he was going to do this album, and for some reason, I don't know the logistics of it, but he was living in America. And so Phil flew out to Madison, Wisconsin.
No, he said, "Hey, I live in Madison."
I live in Madison.
Come out to Madison.
So he flies out to Madison, Wisconsin.
But he's like, "No, Madison, New York."
No, Connecticut.
Oh, Connecticut. Whatever.
So anyway, he flies to Madison, Wisconsin, and he's not there. He's like, "No, wrong Madison."
Where are you, man? He's like, "Well, there's not enough time."
So not
Boston,
enough time.
Boston,
Massachusetts.
Yeah, Austin.
So they ended up having to go with someone else, and
Austin, Massachusetts.
It was a woman, someone's name. I didn't write it down, but
yeah. Took a picture of them. It's a trio. So on the cover, it's a trio.
And on the back cover, Brian Robertson's in that.
Oh, interesting.
But even Robertson apparently was like, "Yeah, you know what? I didn't really contribute much to this, and I understand what's going on here. So fair enough. I won't be on the. I won't
cool
be on
album
the
cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's interesting. Like it's funny. Like I've seen that. I've been listening to this for however long, and I didn't even point it out. And one guy I'll bring into focus here is we were hanging out at a friend's house for a birthday and swimming, and his father-in-law is just a rocker guy, whatever, Lee. And I'm like, oh yeah, we kind of told him we're doing this podcast. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna do for St. Patrick's Day, we're gonna do Thin Lizzy, Bad Reputation. He's like, oh, great album. He was like, just a 3-piece on that one. I was like, okay, I haven't really quite did my full research on it. I'm like, mother. Man,
Fucking Lee, the
fucking
Englishman.
Lee, he's got the Englishman. He knows. He's on it. So pretty cool on that note.
Well,
Probably point out though the 3 tracks that Robertson is on, because yes, it was the 3-piece, but he did come and play and record, and then subsequently did the tour and then left. But so there is, once we get to those tracks, we can go, I guess there he is.
Yeah. As long as it's not the other guy doubling up. But yeah, look up which ones they are.
We'll do that now.
So real quick, while you're looking that up, so admittedly, like Thin Lizzy, I've always knew Thin Lizzy, a couple of their songs, and I don't know, it was like a couple of years ago, I watched one of their live albums, or just live performances on YouTube. They were kind of shared to the 501 group, and then all of a sudden, like, man, I wish I knew more about Thin Lizzy, like back in the day when I was like listening to music. Thin Lizzy's badass.
Yes.
And we kind of just went on this tangent and backlog of just like listening to everything, and
yes,
then you start realizing, like, man, they have a lot of freaking hit songs, and they're just such a great band. I wish I would have been like more hardcore into them like earlier in my life.
I agree.
Thin Lizzy is, dude, they're awesome.
Well, I feel like they've always kind of been there, right? But
right.
like now it's like you finally take that dive, and you're just like, yes, that's why they've always stuck with me and heard. And Joe, you're gonna say something?
Well, I was just gonna say that Phil was a big fan of punk rock.
Phil,
he was during this, especially this album, it was 77.
77,
right? So
yeah.
the
Punk's really coming around.
Punk rock scene's picking up, and punk rockers at the time were also big into Thin Lizzy.
Yep.
And it was like a respected band, whereas in the punk world, they were kind of, the whole thing was going against the mainstream, against the popular bands, going away from all what was going on in the mainstream of music at the time. Punk was the antithesis of that. But like Thin Lizzy was one of those bands that kind of transcended all of that. They were friends with a lot of those guys, and Phil especially appreciated what punk was doing. And I thought that was kind of cool to read about and see that because I always wondered how musicians at the time who were popular and big thought about the punk rock scene as it was coming up, because a lot of those bands, like, they were just picking up instruments, they weren't even tuning during the recordings and stuff, and it was just like this gnarly live shows.
There's
and just
rawness of this.
Yeah, and it was just like, I think a lot of main musicians turned their nose to that kind of thing, but it was kind of fun to see at least some mainstream band who's very talented musicians that appreciated what punk was, and punk also kind of reciprocating that and enjoying Thin Lizzy. I thought that's kind of cool. And us growing up with punk rock as well.
Yeah, I think Thin Lizzy, like, I mean, they're kind of just like a folk band, really, like Irish folk band, just like they wrote their own style of music, man.
Whiskey in a Jarro, right? Just this famous Irish song, and
they kind of, what we call punk rock is just like doing how you want to do it, right?
Do what you want to do and do your
no matter
way.
how what's labeled this and that, rock and roll, heavy metal, whatever the fuck it is. It's like punk rock is just doing what you want to do. Just kind of
being able to pick apart what's real and what's honest in music,
For sure.
I read this thing or saw this documentary on Thin Lizzy, and big thing with Phil was the fact that, okay, so he's black and he's Irish, right? And in Ireland there was some racial factors there, but he felt his love for being Irish and Catholic, that he took that to heart, and he wanted to be the most Irish Catholic person there was, because that's who he was. That's what he believed, and he was really kind of, doesn't matter skin tone, like, I am Irish, right? I am Irish. I have the beliefs of it all, and he really tried to push that. It was real. Like you got to look past that. He's just doing his thing, which is really, really cool.
So the 3 tracks that Brian Robertson was on was Opium Trail, Killer Without a Cause, which is probably my favorite song on the album. And
it's a good one.
That Woman's Gonna Break Your Heart. Second to last.
All good tracks.
So when those come up, we'll just kind of pay attention to that.
I love this album.
To me, this album is a concept album.
It is.
Yeah,
I agree.
It's an opera.
Definitely agree.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite block, really, honestly, is the last 3. Downtown Sundown, That Woman's Gonna Break Your Heart, and Dear Lord.
Yeah.
When it goes into those, like
Dude,
you
yeah.
can't. Like,
Yeah.
we'll get there.
Yeah.
When you like Dear Lord, it's like, oh,
That transition at the end. Oh, we'll get to that.
it's so good. It's so good. So good. No, there's obviously different theories on the album, what it's about. You know, it starts off with Soldier of Fortune, and it goes on, and it's got these different meanings in them, but in his songwritings as far as it goes. But to me, there's this deep hidden message that's almost coming out of himself, where it's like a lot of, he's a drug addict. You know, he's got
at this point, yes.
At this point, very much, and he's going through it. So a lot of it is, to me, a bit of an outcry on it, but he uses
like
it.
A little Catholic guilt too.
Yeah, but he uses it. He's a great story. We were talking about Bob Dylan. He's a great storyteller, and lyricist, and so a lot of his stuff, he's telling these stories, but it's like situations in life that he's going through and his struggles with like heroin and other stuff, and
the music style to me is very, especially this album, is very dark, but at the same time just has this like positive message. Like he acknowledges it's dark, but he just wants to maybe tell everyone his experience, to be like, look, this is very dark, but at the same time you can find
there's hope and love in there. There's very hope, positive,
for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
so if you're feeling down, there's hope to get out of it, basically.
Yeah. And the whole album kind of spans, the songs. There's the heavy stuff, there's the riffy stuff, there's the ballad. There's the upbeat. Dancing.
Oh, it's back and forth on it. Yeah,
it's got that whole prologue kind of intro, the opera kind of style. So yeah, I mean it's a very diverse record as far as the songs.
Very diverse, for sure.
Yeah,
each song that stands on its own, but also belongs together. It's another one of those like pseudo concept albums.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. And he's a party guy. He does his thing. He's got a bad reputation, right? Like it's. That
kind of sets
awesome.
the stage, right? We're introducing you to the soldier, and then we have the bad reputation.
Yeah.
But then if you just follow the story.
It is the story all the way to the end.
Trail, he's going southbound.
Yeah.
Maybe
he's dancing in the moonlight. Yeah.
And then it kind of just dives into the same, like you said, the last three songs, and getting down to Dear Lord, and then like you mentioned off mic about how it can loop back from Dear Lord to the intro again. It's pretty cool.
And it's like falling in love with someone or falling in love with something.
Something.
For sure, and just all the above again, because he gets to Dear Lord, and it's just like this cry for help, right? Okay, before we get into it, I have a story totally popped back into my so many years, I don't know how many years we ended up doing this, but we would go to the horse tracks.
Oh yeah, I love this story.
So we would go to Nick and Anthony's for their birthday. We'd every January like 20th, whatever we'll call it that date. Whatever it fell in, I think it was opening day at Santa Anita racetracks. We'd go there and we'd bet on the ponies. We'd stay the night, and we'd go out and we'd be partying all day. But there was this place we found. It was called the Last Cabin, Lost or Last. I think it's the Last Cabin. And so we found this place, and we'd go there, and there was this trio of guys that did covers. They were called Pat O'Brien and the Priest of Love. So look them up. And
they shredded.
They shred. They absolutely shred. These guys are insanely good. And they're playing at this small dive bar with the stage they barely fit on, and they rip. And you walk up and you're like, here's $5, play this song. And they're like, boom, you got it, no problem. Here's $5, play this song, boom, you got it, no problem. Absolutely love these guys. So this is probably First Cabin. Okay, the First Cabin. Joe looked it up. The First Cabin. So this has to be back in 07.
I had kids.
08. Yeah. So this is back in like 07, 08, but we've been going now for 5-6 years now. So we kind of got a little Thin Lizzy thing then, and even me, Nick, and Dustin were just like, Thin Lizzy, we're like, dude, Pat O'Brien, we got to play some Thin Lizzy. We're going to play some Thin Lizzy. And that's just our mindset, right? So we go to the races, we do our thing. And so we're like, boom, let's go to the first cabin, right? We're all heading to the first cabin. But we're usually rolled with a pretty deep group. It varied depending on each year how many people went, but there's usually a decent amount. And then family and friends and stuff too. So you can get somewhere between 10 and 20 people. But everyone kind of staggered from...
so it was like a little pub crawl too. Like,
pub crawl a little bit, yeah.
Bar.
Yeah, because we leave the racetracks, then we go to dinner, and then some people go back to the hotel, and some people... So everybody scattered, but everybody ended up at the first cabin. That's just the way it was. So... But we're like, oh, they're going to play some Thin Lizzy. So we get there, most of us there, and I don't know who was there first, second, third, whatever. I walk up, I'm like, here's $5, play some Thin Lizzy. The guy's like, I'm sorry. Like, we don't play Thin Lizzy. Like,
we walked out of that place.
I'm like, man, that broke my heart. Like, man, you don't play Thin Lizzy. Like, all right, cool, man, whatever, play, play whatever. I can't remember. Play something here.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, yeah, play something. And then here comes the next wave of groups. Next guy comes in. Hey, man, here's $5. Play some Thin Lizzy. The guy's like, we don't play Thin Lizzy. I'm like, what? Fuck, this guy doesn't play Thin Lizzy? All right, what the hell? Here comes the third wave, right? Guy comes in. Here's money. Hey, man, play some Thin Lizzy. At this point, the drummer is pissed. We don't play any fucking Thin Lizzy, man. We're not playing at this point. Now it's like, now there's...
It's personal.
Now it's getting personal. Yeah, things are getting personal. Like, did this guy get kicked out of Thin Lizzy? Is this like the ex-drummer of Thin Lizzy? We don't know. I mean, these guys were ripped. He could have been. But it just almost escalates to this point where it's just like, we're about to throw blows with Pat O'Brien and the Priest of Love. What is happening here? Escalated to the point. I think did we get escorted out? I think we were asked to leave.
We were asked to leave.
Man,
we were definitely asked to
leave. We had to leave because we were so pissed that like these guys had a catalog that you couldn't believe. But whatever reason,
we don't play fucking Thin Lizzy.
They don't play Thin Lizzy. How do you not play Thin Lizzy?
Or Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah, Stairway to Heaven denied.
Maybe because they didn't have a second guitar player. Maybe looking back in retrospect, maybe they had a respect for Thin Lizzy because they didn't have a second guitar player.
But I don't understand why the drummer got so mad.
He was very pissed.
He was just probably tired of hearing it. You're like, look, we already said we're not going to do it.
We just want to hear the boys are back in town.
Yeah, and that's it. We're back. All we want is the boys are back in town, all right? Please, out of all respect, play some fucking Thin Lizzy. Here's some money.
Speaking of which...
Yeah.
Play some fucking Thin Lizzy.
Okay. Whoa, hey. We don't play Thin Lizzy on St. Patrick's Day.
We listen to Thin Lizzy.
I don't think we mentioned it yet, but this was all recorded in Canada.
Not all of Canada. It's in some of London.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I read Canada.
Now I got it marked.
Wait, this podcast?
Yeah, yep. Maybe. No, 2 sessions in London. Wessex Sound, Morgan Studios London, and then Sound Interchange Studios Toronto.
Okay.
And it's something I read. It was a bunch of part of the chaos of it all and recording it, and nonetheless.
What kind of sex?
Wes.
Oh, Wessex.
Wessex.
Sorry.
All right, just pull it up on the little streaming devicer here, and all right, so it's 9 songs, 35 minutes and 50 seconds. Released September 1977. Oh, sorry. One more note before we get into it. The producer, Tony Viscanet, am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Produced a lot of Bowie albums. A lot of other stuff too, but Bowie was the main one. Mid-70s through the 80s. Like, I think he finished off all of the Bowie stuff from like 70 to 80. Anyways, worth noting. All right, it started. Here we go. Soldier of Fortune. The China Bell. China.
Very Irish.
Yellow chord.
And wondered what he was fighting for. This sad-eyed soldier, he broke
Double guitar.
Double guitar, right into it. I can see where Dear Lord circles back to that.
For sure. But it's like, yeah, it's double guitar, but their melodies they play are freaking, it's so good, dude.
Yeah.
They shred, but the melodies are just, man.
Soldier of fortune, he will carry on. He will carry on when all hope is gone. He will carry on. He's trained to kill, and kill he will. As we march
Punk rock? Anyone?
Singing just
Yeah.
another soldier song. Just another soldier song.
Got a hint of cowbell?
Yeah, a cowbell in there.
I do hear a little bass. Man, the melodies of this. Melodies, harmonies in the guitar. Oh, man, so good. He really is a good songwriter too, you know?
Amazing. He's such a good songwriter. Good backups right there.
Very Irish sounding.
Mm-hmm. He was all about, again, I talked about this earlier, staying true to the Irishness and like his beliefs.
But they don't really sound Irish, you know? There's no accent.
Oh, isn't it so funny? And when you hear him talk, you need the subtitles.
It's crazy.
Dustin Burke's favorite part.
Ooh. It's going to be good St. Patrick's night. Thin Lizzy. Friends and some drinks.
2, 3. So badass.
I love this album. It's that cowbell.
Just jamming. All the shit he's been through, he didn't seem to die yet.
Yeah, he's a soldier of fortune. Man, I gotta tell you, it's really hard to sing along. Yeah, baby. Let's get it.
Ends with the crash that it started with.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes the title track.
Call it a drum solo.
Yeah, it says like different.
It's very instrumental-esque.
It's very different than any other Thin Lizzy song.
Yeah. It's not a whole lot of words.
It's been so cool to see these guys live.
Ah, I bet.
Man.
Yeah.
Especially this part right here.
Yeah. the drummer.
Get some, Brian.
Yeah, Brian's ripping it on this song. He rips on every song, but this song, they're like, hey, cut loose, boy. Right after Soldier of Fortune, he's this upbeat, Bad Reputation. You got a bad reputation.
They never... Every album, this is the 8th album you said, right?
8th.
Never lost that Thin Lizzy sound.
Nope.
You know?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
You can tell
And
that
that's Phil.
every time they went in, they must have been like very intentional with the setup and like the amps that were being used and the techniques. And
Hey, yeah, they contributed at the Phil. Like, Phil
Yeah.
is Thin Lizzy, right? And even Brian Downing, like, they were there from the beginning. Like, that's... Phil's the driver.
So sick.
so apparently this is considered an anthemic declaration of independence from critics and their opinions.
Nice.
Yeah, the drums on over the solo.
Just jamming.
Oh, man. That ender.
Right before the fade out. Just hold on.
wait.
Hold my beer.
Yeah.
Hold my Guinness.
All right, so here might be the most metal song before metal was even invented.
The Opium Trail.
And I guess Black Sabbath has something to do with it, but
Yeah.
this is fucking metal to the
Judas
core.
Priest.
A little progressive sounding there, right?
Yeah.
Little Rush right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the story of this song.
Oh, it's good. It's almost like a drug mule.
He only puts like a delay effects on certain parts of the verse.
Well, it's like, you know, when you're, I mean, I've never done opium or heroin for that matter, but I'd imagine like there's moments of this song where the vocals are kind of echoey, like,
Yeah,
and I
for
feel like
sure.
maybe
Yeah.
that's like he's
For
high.
sure, yeah, definitely. He's like singing to angels, dude. It's
Yeah.
fucking- So much melody in the soloing. Fucking fantastic, dude.
I took a land
Yellow chords.
Damn yellow chords.
The bass is everything the guitar's doing.
My love.
Yeah, so good.
And you gotta imagine, because he's gotta sing and play this.
Yeah.
So anytime there's a break in lyrics, he's out there ripping with them.
Yeah. I gotta get at it.
Again, my love.
So is this Brian Robertson right now? Maybe? Because he's on this track.
Probably. Yeah, let the solo open.
Yeah, because
He left some solos open.
Scott said I specifically left out solos so I could convince Phil to bring Brian back.
Man, what an adventure, huh?
Yeah.
So good. The Opium Trail. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so those were the first 3 songs of Bad Reputation. Soldier of Fortune, Bad Reputation, the Opium Trail. As you can kind of see, Phil could be a storyteller, but you can see maybe he's telling about his own personal experiences in life and what he's going through. I think any good artist really, is able to write a good story based off their own life experiences, and
otherwise it's not real, right? So.
It's not real. So they put themselves into it and into a story that they can tell and learn from it, and I think that makes a good lyricist. And
yeah, it's like kind of ironic because a lot of good songwriting comes out of, like you said, personal experience, but there's all anything there's a reason why there's so many love songs. It's very emotion, right? Being in love,
Yep.
and the trials and tribulations of relationships are a very common theme in music in general because it's an emotional, thought-provoking subject, right? So if you're not singing about that, then it's got to be something else, right? Maybe I am down and out, addicted to drugs, and like who knows what else is going on in your life. It's almost hard to be a songwriter when everything's working great.
Yeah,
everything's fine and hunky-dory in your life. It's like, well, what do you write about, right?
Yep.
Maybe you go to politics at that point, or maybe some things that are newsworthy, or
you try to force things.
or you're just forced to be so creative that you're just making shit up.
Yep,
right?
For sure.
So you got to try to find that lane, right? But if you're an emotional writer who's able to self-reflect and see what's going on in your life, then that can be the main motivation for your songwriting.
And that probably relates to most people anyway, right?
Exactly.
Because not everything's hunky-dory. Life isn't fair, right?
Right.
So, before we get into the next song, Southbound, which is the final track on side A, it's kind of interesting. Like we kind of talked about it. Like Thin Lizzy wasn't big in our youth coming up as hard, like Led Zeppelin, AC/DC, Black Sabbath, the Beatles. And we kind of why? I guess Iron Maiden wasn't really in our repertoire as our kids growing up. Maybe our parents just didn't. Maybe they're a little out of their age limit when this stuff started coming through. But at the same time, I guess Pink Floyd came out in '77 with Animals. So how come this album wasn't there?
Pink Floyd, Animals.
But anyhow,
that's on the list.
Thin Lizzy, I guess maybe it's just an underrated band, like Kenny had mentioned, and they shouldn't be. They're freaking badass, man. So I don't know.
They are badass. I think they don't definitely fit into the mainstream mold. I think you really, it's one of those bands where
they have hit songs, but no one gives them maybe much respect. Maybe because they're from Ireland. I don't know. Maybe
another reason to listen to albums.
Yeah. Common theme and bass. So let's go to Southbound.
I'm going southbound.
Great tune. The melody of the guitars. I probably won't say it enough.
The boom time, it is over. A ghost town is all that's left here. The gold rush, it is over.
I'm on my 8th album and it's over.
Depression days draw near. Tonight after sundown, I'm gonna pack my case.
The punkers are here.
I'll leave without a sound, disappear without a trace. Oh, I'm going southbound.
Good harmonies, backup vocals coming.
I'm going southbound.
Phil's voice kind of has a little Hendrix.
Yeah, for sure.
Drifting like a drover, chasing my career. From the ships docked in the harbor, new horizons will appear. Tumbling with the tumbleweed down the open road, taking only what I need before my head explodes. Oh, I'm going southbound.
Phil definitely has some darkness behind him. I was saying like the positive lyrics, like the darkness and light, like
Yeah, like again, you can kind of tell like where he is. It's the 8th album, and like maybe he kind of sees where his career is headed, and he understands where he is. Like their time's just about up. Jailbreak is past, and he's going southbound.
I think it's addictions too. Like it's
Yeah,
starting to creep up.
addictions to go with it. 100%. It's they go hand in hand. He foresees his fate coming.
Very subtle harmonica.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not like in your face like most harmonica is like, ah, right there. That was just like a little background.
I'm going southbound. Southbound. Hey, you're not getting any younger. The Wild West has already been won.
Dynamics, right? Loud sound wall. Bring it down.
Yeah.
Colder, and the old eastern ways are gone. So tonight after sundown, you must go from this place without a tear, without a frown, disappear without a trace. Oh, I'm going southbound. I'm going southbound. Southbound. New horizons will appear. I'm going southbound. Oh, I'm going southbound, dear. Without a word, without a sound, I'm going southbound. I've got to leave this ghost town. I'm going southbound. Oh, I'm going southbound.
He's going to darkness and the positive light. It's crazy, dude.
Says I'm leaving this ghost town. Whoa.
Whoa.
New horizons will appear.
As we go dancing in the moonlight.
You're like following him on his travels.
It is. You are following him on his travels, on his way to his destination to
Eventually death.
death. Yeah, I agree on that. Okay, so next song, so that's the end of side A. Side B starts with Dancing in the Moonlight, which is a huge
Huge
Great
hit.
tune.
Great tune, huge hit for them. On here, you can see 109 million listens compared to their next one, which is Bad Reputation, which is 11 million. So, a lot more listens. It's a huge hit. This is a radio one. This is the one that
Been covered a bunch of times.
Been
Smashing
covered.
Pumpkins used to like what is one of their staples live. Was
Yeah.
this, was
Really?
this song. Yeah.
Yeah, I read that. I didn't know that. I read
They
that.
never
Yeah.
recorded it, but they played it live a bunch.
Nice. Yeah, it's just
It's good tune.
It's a good tune. It's
Number.
I want to say it's different from Thin Lizzy, but it's like it's not,
It's
right?
Like, it just brings me back to a
it's,
lot of the albums that we've listened to, where it stands on its own. It's one of,
But it still
literally
has
the most
the Thin
popular
Lizzy
song, but
sound.
It still has the sound. And
yeah,
still
so
belongs
how's
on the
that
album.
thing? Yeah, it's perfect. Okay, here we go. Dancing in the Moonlight. It's Caught Me in the Spotlight.
A little phaser.
Little phaser on the bass. Can't go wrong with that. This is 1977 too, right?
When I passed you in the doorway, well, you took me with a glance. I should have took that last bus home, but I asked you for a dance. Now we go steady to the pictures. I always get chocolate stains on my pants. And my father, he's going crazy. He says I'm living in a trance, but I'm dancing in the moonlight. It's caught me in its spotlight.
Oh, saxy.
Yeah, they'll add the sax, and it fits perfectly.
So I think the song is more about heroin than like some girl he met.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm on the streets again.
Well, there you go.
I disobeyed another warning. I should have been in my 10. Now I won't get out till Sunday. I'll have to say I stayed with friends. Oh, but it's a habit worth forming if it means
Yeah.
to justify the end.
Dancing in the moonlight.
It's caught me in its spotlight. It's alright. Dancing in the moonlight on this long hot summer night.
Like fucking Thin Lizzy, dude.
It's great bass tone. That little flanger on there.
It's a phaser.
Oh, phaser, flanger.
It's close.
Phaser.
Yeah.
Dancing in the moonlight. It's caught me in its spotlight. It's alright. Dancing in the moonlight on this long hot summer night. Dancing in the moonlight. It's caught me in its spotlight. It's caught me in its spotlight. Dancing in the moonlight on this long hot summer night. Dancing in the moonlight. It's caught me in its spotlight.
Taking the bass for a walk.
On this long hot summer night. Dancing in the moonlight. It's caught me in its spotlight. I'm still there. Dancing in the moonlight.
The harmonies almost have like this microtonal feel to them. It's not like your standard thirds, fourths, fifths. It's
Back to like the cowboy folk style right here.
He made a big impression.
the riff changes right there. You notice that? Even the drums are playing the riff.
Yeah. That's Brian Downing does that a lot. I love that.
He's a killer without a cause. The time is right to settle scores.
The part coming up demonstrates his songwriting skills, dude. So good.
Got Brian Robertson back on the track.
On the streets he lives again. Down the alley and round.
Little acoustic guitar.
On the beat beneath the light. An
WTF, dude.
Talkbox. Is that Talkbox?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Robertson did that too.
The same old confrontation at the bar in the saloon.
Wake his ass up.
But it's just another tricky situation. The underworld operation lies in ruins. He's a killer without a cause. The time is right to settle scores. On the streets he lives again, down the alley and round the bend. On the beat beneath the light, an angel comes to claim the night. From the streets this rebel shall rise, and his soul shall soar to the sky.
Well, they don't suck.
I mean, just
Fading,
rip it.
yeah.
Just rip it.
Yeah.
dude.
It's awesome.
Come on.
It's so good.
That's
So
like the
good.
most tight. Everyone's playing together, jamming session. Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Just the melodies and everything
Just
is
so good.
ridiculous.
Just- And again, the music writing, like you said, all of a sudden, like coming in,
a
like
4-4-3-4 thing right there.
Yeah. Put a little acoustic in there.
God,
Just
throw
change
the
the
acoustic
chorus.
in.
you know what? Give me a Guinness. Somebody hand me a Guinness for that
I'll open
one.
this on the mic.
It's. Do we need a shot?
I want a Guinness too.
We're into the last three songs here.
It is St. Patrick's
You gotta hear
Day.
the nitro hit. Ready?
And it hits. And we do roll into Downtown Sundown.
Just another conversation in the saloon.
Downtown Sundown. It's almost like a little bit of this capture of this like urban nightlife and the tension, but at the same time, like it's it all relates back to Phil. He's the writer.
This
Like
is a-
Downtown Sundown. Like
This
we're
is
going
the
into
concept
it.
album, like to the core, I believe.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. We're doing bombers,
Are we doing Bombers?
side
It's Bomber, dude.
sidecar,
I didn't bring all the
Sidecar Willie?
sidecar Willie, Irish car bombs
I didn't bring the
coming in
Baileys.
hot.
I didn't bring the Baileys and the Kirkland series. Irish whiskey.
It's a claim
For nothing.
rigger.
For nothing. Thanks for nothing.
Thanks for that. It's been aged 4 years.
Yeah.
It's it's been aged 4
2
years.
years after my son was born.
Yeah.
They started
That's it. Okay. Give me some of it. It's been aged 4 years.
Dude.
I gotta tell you, every episode I get better on this little button. I know what I'm doing over here all of a sudden.
Yeah, you're paying attention.
Buzz, be gone.
Kirkland?
Phil,
Phil?
Ned.
Ryerson. You know those Ned?
Phil, I was there.
Phil, we were there. Phil, you partied out, man.
We gotta crack another.
Ooh, do you think Wayne's World named that character Phil? After Phil Lynott?
Line it?
I'm going with it.
Yes, he did.
He did. He did. He went. Phil, we were there.
It's fucking messy.
You partied out, man. Wayne's World. I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
That's a movie to definitely revisit.
Yeah, definitely worth it. Don't give me a full one this
I
time.
didn't.
My Irish car bomb should not be full.
You want to finish that?
Or sidecar, or
Sidecar Willie's.
is there another Guinness?
I got more. That's mine, actually. Which one's Kenny?
It doesn't matter.
Is this going to make the cut? Happy St. Patrick's Day, boys. Hey.
I got you.
Okay. It's like milk chocolate.
So good. Once it hits your lips. All right, one more.
I don't drink them like I used to.
You know what? I think I'm going to drink.
You're clear. And edit.
I gotta take a piss.
Yeah. Called for a cut. For you guys out there, we're going to take a pee break. Let's talk about the trio downtown. The final 3 songs. I love this block, and they're on the slower side of everything, but God, they're
It's
magical.
so fitting.
Oh, they're so good.
Dear Lord is probably one of my favorite tracks on the record.
The transition.
Here's the thing, and I was going to reach out to you guys before this. I don't want to stop from downtown. I don't want no pauses. I want to just go these 3 songs all the way through.
Yeah.
But it's tough. So we have to kind of like skip forward. Like, Dear Lord, the intro to that.
So let's talk about these 3 right now.
So fucking
The transition,
amazing.
it's insane.
It's
literally insane.
It's so fucking.
It's almost like once the intro goes by, you start it over.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that when you listen to an intro of a song? I want to hear that again.
Yeah.
And you hear the intro again. It's like that.
It's so good.
It's mind blowing.
It's
Really.
so good. Oh my!
The way
goodness.
it fades. Oh yeah. The way it fades. Oh man.
It's you can say it's 2 different songs
Yeah.
that fit perfectly together, but it's.
But I think the last song sums up his Irish Catholicism.
Yeah.
Catholicism.
And you feel for his pain and what he's going through.
And just you know what he's doing is wrong, and he's just asking
he's like
for
he
forgiveness.
recognizes.
He's prepping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows it'll bring a tear to the eye.
Mm-hmm.
Rough, man. Phil
Lynott.
Phil?
So before we go to these 3 songs, I've asked 2 separate people to take a picture of that statue in Dublin. Mom and Dad failed.
Boo.
And a person I work with, she goes to Ireland once every year.
Quadruple boo. How many boos? How many?
So this last time I said,
Come
hey,
on.
take a picture of the Phil Lynott statue in Dublin.
Just give me.
Andy, you got to go yourself.
Go to Dublin.
You gotta
I
go.
think they're telling you, hey, Dublin, brah.
Let's go.
It's just one of those, you know, if you can't do it right, do it yourself. type
Exactly.
thing. So anyway,
It's
I
funny.
must go to Dublin.
You must go to Dublin. I have some coworkers that left and they're there now, but they're like, oh, we're going to England for 2 weeks. I work with them. There are a couple, and we're going to England for 2 weeks. And I was looking at the schedule, like when they're going to be gone. I'm like, well, you guys are going to be in England for St. Patrick's Day. You should probably just, skip on over to
Up to
Ireland. They're like, it's in the plans. Like we're going.
You know
like
what?
that's
We'll do that.
that's, so they're in St. Patrick's Day. Like they're celebrating St. Patrick's Day right now in Ireland, and well, it's obviously hours and hours ahead of us, whatever. But I didn't even think about it. Give me a picture of Phil.
They've already celebrated.
Yeah, did they? I should ask them. Did you get a picture of Phil? Yeah, they celebrated.
8 or
Yeah,
9 hours ahead of us.
yeah. They're out. They're down and out.
Very ahead of us.
Yeah, very ahead of us. But
Or
man,
behind us.
We're catching up.
Did you get a picture of Phil? Shots. All right, here we go. Let's roll it. Downtown Sundown.
Let it roll.
Very 70s.
If you want your freedom, there is nothing planned. If you really need him, I will love
that a clarinet?
Sounds like
There's a
it.
clarinet in there.
Please believe in love. I believe there is a God above for love, and He's coming. Yes, He's coming.
That's a clarinet.
It's nice. The bass is so good. Doodle doodle doodle.
Then fly away.
That's probably a soprano sax right there. There's also a clarinet.
Belong to yes.
Look at the sax.
Please believe in love. I believe there is a God above for love, and He's coming. Yes, He's coming. In the shadow, the swallow dies. No one knows the hobo hides. There is no need to apologize.
I like how the drums just take advantage of every second to throw Phil in.
To put an interesting fact out there, Phil dies at the age of 36 on January 4th, 1986. So 9 years after this album release.
So he's only 27 right now.
Oh, yeah. And
Interesting.
we have to look it up. He in fact didn't die of like an overdose. His autoimmune disease. Just his body couldn't fight diseases anymore.
I think it was septic too.
Yeah.
Between the Lord and me, please believe in love. I believe there is a God above for love, and He's coming. Yes, He's coming.
This drags his darkness down with you with a light.
And in the shadow, the swallow dies. No one knows the hobo hides. There is no need to apologize. This is the story of a downtown sundown.
I think this album is one that needs to be listened to on vinyl.
I agree. A very vinyl-worthy record.
So dark.
Lonesome gambler, that woman will lead to heartbreaks. Take the world.
I don't know why, but I'm getting like a Roy Orbison kind of vibe.
Yeah, for sure.
I played it cool. I dealt the heartaches. I broke the rules. But that woman, she cut me up. That woman's gonna break your heart. That woman's gonna tear your soul apart. That woman's gonna wreck your head.
Love or drugs, Phil?
Love or drugs.
Or both?
Oh, so sad. Oh, so sad.
Mozart.
You mentioned the producer working with Bowie.
Yeah.
Sounds like a little Bowie right here. Could be a Bowie track.
You don't know now, but it's the wrong card you're choosing. That deck you're using is stacked against romance. That woman's gonna break your heart. That woman's gonna tear your soul apart. That woman's gonna wreck your head. That woman's gonna leave you sad, so sad.
Like he's in church, the gospel, full on, just like
a chorus.
Yeah.
So good.
It's angelic.
So good.
He's on his knees. Confessing his sins.
Light coming through the clouds.
It's so good, man. How do you write shit like this? What a great riff.
Dear Lord, this is a prayer. Just let me know if you're really there. Dear Lord, come gain control. Oh Lord, come save my soul. Give me dignity, restore my sanity. Oh Lord, come rescue me. Dear Lord, my vanity.
It's crazy. It's so real, dude, you know?
My vanity is killing me.
So begin to bleed. Remember all the sevens will turn up when you need. If you do believe in glory, then please believe in fact. If you give your soul to heaven, you won't get it back. I'm down deep and I need your help. There's no one to turn to and I can't help myself. Dear Lord, hear this call. Oh Lord, save my fall. I'm scared, I doubt. Dear Lord, help me out. I despair.
Dear Lord, help me out. I despair.
It's literally crazy. It's so good. Genius.
In the background, you got the choruses back. In the
Very,
background.
very like choir in church.
phase out.
I believed your story, now you believe mine. Oh Lord,
You hear the acoustic?
oh Lord, please, please beware, my Lord. Oh, care, my Lord, give me dignity, restore my sanity. My vanity is killing me. If you give your soul to heaven and your soul begins to bleed, never always average, don't turn up when you need. Don't believe in glory, then please believe in faith. Give your soul to heaven.
You guys can guarantee that we're going to listen to this song again when the cast is over. Just the three of us.
Yeah. It's probably my favorite song.
It's I
like
agree.
A wrap up of everything.
I agree. Perfect button to the end of an album.
He knows his fate, dude.
The angels singing.
I agree. I think he knows his fate. He knows where he's headed. He knows. Now it does come 9 years later, right? But he knows the path he's kind of on, and maybe he cleans himself up a little bit, and he gets away from it. And you know, anybody can recover from drug addiction, right? At all, but I think he's having a moment. It's a cry for help. To me, that's what when I see it.
So
and
think about the title. Bad reputation.
yeah, that's what he has.
Exactly.
He does have a bad reputation. He's known for that. He's Phil. You know what I mean? Like this isn't his first album.
Phil?
It's a kind of a confession.
It is.
You know?
He's on his knees. He's in church. He's confessing. 100%. That's what it is.
Calling himself out almost, you know.
Yeah, and that's what
on his bullshit.
Yeah.
But he's like, this is the life, you know.
This is me, and I have to go. I got to go back and look at the lyric here, and it blew my mind. I know I've heard it before, but it's Dear Lord, take the time. I believe your story. Now you believe mine. Oh Lord, I'm on my knees. Oh Lord, please, please, please beware. My Lord, oh care, my Lord, give me dignity. Restore my sanity. My vanity is killing me. It just keeps going. Like I mean, I can keep reading this. You know what I mean? Like
He's confessing.
yes,
I think the strongest word there is my vanity is killing me.
yeah, 100%.
That's
recognizing
the
it.
bottom line right
A
there.
lot of vain people don't know they're vain,
Yeah.
right? They're just vain people. We all know those people.
Yeah,
This guy's like, yeah, I am. And Jesus, it's
God.
fucking me up.
just help me,
Help me.
help me.
What do I do
He
here?
never wanted to be, but
Yeah.
after jailbreak,
It's so good.
Yeah.
so good. Definitely.
Very introspective.
Perfect album
Yeah.
for St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Thin Lizzy.
Cheers to Phil.
Well, it's cheerful, but it's also kind of saddening. But it's like it's
well, no,
just like
cheers, like cheers.
cheers to Phil.
to Phil.
Like his,
To Phil.
to the
the
guys.
music
Yeah.
is positive
Yeah.
and negative at the same time, but like mostly positive.
Oh, absolutely. I think Phil's always had a positive message, and
a progressive
learned
guy.
from me. He is, yeah.
Very liberal, like everyone's together, like you said, he was minority, in a very hard time to be a minority.
He was
in a hard
he's
place to be a
super
minority.
Irish Catholic. He
Yeah.
was just like, and he wasn't getting respect for being,
Right.
a black man in the
Right.
Irish
They
society.
looked down
and
upon because of looks, right? Color of your skin kind of
yeah,
shit.
but unless he's still going
Yeah.
through it, and I love this album.
Great album.
Yeah,
Thin
the fact that we
Lizzy
decided to do this was
is-
just so good.
Thin Lizzy's just ridiculous.
And think about, we could have done, how many albums could we, I don't know what their
Theirs?
total albums they have,
Mm.
because I know they did, the next one after this is considered pretty good too.
There's actually, I think there's one after this, and I don't remember the title right now. But
Rose
it's
something.
It's like one of the ones. Like actually, there's a lot of debate on what on the next that one being the best album.
Well, so Jailbreak will go down.
Jailbreak is a good album.
Well, they
too.
say that this is in competition with that one.
100%.
Yeah.
And I think if you look at as far as like hits go, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, Jailbreak was the one," right? But this to me, I know Jailbreak very well, right? I don't know the other ones so well, but this one is so much better than Jailbreak.
I agree. I do.
So
I think it's
much
more.
better.
It's a more cohesive album. I think it's very impactful. I think,
like you mentioned
very
earlier, it's very
personal.
versatile.
Yeah, very versatile.
A lot of
There's
different
a lot of
style
dynamic,
songs.
different songs.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's the hard stuff. There's the riffy stuff. There's the ballad stuff. The opera stuff in the beginning. The confessional at the end. Right. It's just it's a journey. It takes you on a journey.
And
Absolutely.
so Phil is the main songwriter of the band. That's just a
Yeah.
fact, right?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
all agree with that. And he, I think this is, his best storytelling on all of it.
From front to back, for sure.
Front to back. And it's a journey, right? You travel along with him on his journey in his life, and you can feel what he's going through. And I think that's what you're supposed to feel.
Yeah. It's almost like every song is a chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
the
that.
prologue, chapter 1, Bad Reputation, name of the book.
Yeah.
And then every
Well, Soldier of
song-
Fortune like introduces
That's what
you.
I mean. It's like
It's going to introduce you to
yeah,
right, yeah. And then Bad Reputation, and then it goes to
Chapter
the
1.
Opium Trail.
right. And you got,
Okay.
it's
Okay.
it's got an arc.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
story there.
And then Southbound.
Traveling.
Right now you're
Right.
going southbound.
Montage.
Yeah.
It was like Social Fortune, right? We talked about a little bit. Is he was in a war that he hasn't died in yet,
Right.
Yeah.
and he know he's gonna get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a soldier of Fortune. He's partied.
And
He's
think-
partied before
and-
this.
well,
He's
and think
done
about
all
what
this
drug
stuff.
use
Right?
is, right? It's an escape.
Yeah.
Right. Especially heroin
Yeah.
and opium and all that stuff. And you talked about the Chinese connection. There's that foreign kind of vibe to it, right?
Yeah.
He's wrestling with like the world reality, and what you're doing is escaping from all that and recognizing the fault within. And then there's this journey to it, right?
Yeah.
The city lights, the nightlife of it, the love of it.
Yeah. All the above. I mean,
whether it's
they're
a woman or the drug, right? It's a love.
It's a both,
It's
yeah.
a relationship,
for sure.
and it's
The ups and downs of the rock and roll career, right? And trying to stay relevant and do your things. I mean, let's read the chapters,
yeah. Let's read the chapter.
right? So, right, you have Soldier of Fortune. Okay, he fights on. He's a soldier of like the scene
Right.
of rock and roll, and and none of
What's
these
fortune?
things,
What's a fortune?
you know,
Right. It's wealth, right? It's something that you've gained,
yeah.
right? So I'm a soldier of fortune.
Yeah, it could be just be respect, right? I mean, they're Irish band trying to be respectful, and it's called America, right? That's
Right.
where the main goal is and stuff, right? Is where it hits, especially in '77,
Right.
and then he goes into Bad Reputation.
Right. But,
Okay.
but lo and behold,
He's got a bad reputation,
This is
right?
the character,
Yeah, and then he goes in the Opium Trail.
right? Down the dark path,
Okay, we're going down it, and then he's next song Southbound,
right? Traveling.
He's southbound.
He's taking him places.
taking him places,
Bad places though, southbound.
Yeah.
Yeah, southbound,
going
right?
south.
But yet, and he's
In his mind, he doesn't want to be there. In his
Yeah.
soul, he doesn't want to be there.
in that song they mentioned something like he's going down this road of like tumbleweeds, passing by and stuff.
Lonely, open,
Lonely, yeah, open roads
desolate.
of just like I'm by myself.
yeah, vacant.
And especially they're probably making okay money now. They had Jailbreak and
Absolutely.
touring. Like he's finally hit that. I don't know. He finally hit that cusp.
27 years old at this 8th album, by the way.
But he's hit that cusp of like, okay, I'm making money, and this is officially like I've made it, right? So you got money. Now you got money to spend. You find with these guys, like, right, money to spend. What do you do when you come home from tour? You're bored. You're lonely, right? You're that tumbleweed, right? And then it's dancing in the moonlight.
right.
He's just dancing in the moonlight.
It's almost like
every
this party
night.
scene, right?
Every night, yeah, every
it's
night.
like, hey, everyone loves me. Probably a bunch of sycophants in his life at that point.
He's got to be a fan.
Everyone's ego's building, right? I can do no wrong at this point.
Yeah.
This is the middle.
He
of
walks in the bar like he walks in the bar in Ireland.
Yeah.
You tell me
Flip a record.
no one knows
Phil.
who the fucking Phil? Phil? Is that
Phil,
you?
who's the Phil? Yeah.
Because I remember you. Like Phil's like, who the fuck is this guy? Ned.
Let me buy you a drink.
Yeah, let me buy you a drink, and then
I'm hanging out with you till 3 a.m.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Before you know it, right? And then it goes into Killer Without a Cause, right? So maybe he's talking about the person wants to buy. Maybe he's talking about Ned, buy me a drink. He's a killer without a cause. He doesn't know, but maybe he's the killer too.
Well, killing without
it
a
could be
cause
heroin, too.
is killing just because,
Could be, yeah,
and just because is fuck it.
yeah.
Right.
Fuck it, killer without a cause.
I don't
Fuck
have
it.
a reason to do this. I'm
Yeah.
just doing it,
I'm just doing it.
and now it's an addiction.
I'm this deep.
This is the addiction.
I'm this deep.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Then he goes
Killing
into
himself.
yeah, and then into Downtown Sundown.
The come down.
Right, they come down. He's just like,
I've done too
Use it
much.
again.
I'm in it.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. I'm in it.
Yeah. No turning back.
Yeah. This is my life.
I've traveled and I can't go back.
I can't. Like, how do I get out of this? I'm in the Downtown Sundown. And then that woman's going to break your heart.
And guess what?
That woman's going to break your heart.
She's going to break your heart.
Yeah.
All this time and effort. And
You thought she was the one. You thought this is
you were
it.
dancing,
Hero-
you were just
heroin.
dancing. Hey, you were just
Yeah,
dancing in
a
the
woman.
moonlight, man. You were
Yeah.
celebrating,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden, ooh,
Yeah.
She seems so lovely at the time, but she's gonna break your heart.
She's going to break your heart. And
you
then,
can't get away from it.
yeah. And then it ends with,
dear Lord,
Dear Lord,
You need the fuck out of this situation.
I'm sorry.
I'm lost.
I'm sorry.
I'm in a confession. I need help. This is my cry. This is like,
What do I do here?
and
My vanity's killing me.
if you were to,
Vanity is killing me.
yeah, my vanity's killing me, right? Now this doesn't happen on an album because in '77 you got to get up and you got to flip the record over, right? You got to get up and flip it over.
Takes effort.
Takes effort, but nonetheless, there's still the effort's going to be there. Other bands do it, right? So it's just for the, well, no one here even knows CDs either, but say you did turn around and you flipped it over, goes right back to Soldier of Fortune.
Right.
He's still surviving. He's a soldier of fortune. He's playing through the music. He's playing. He's part of
Almost
a
like a
band.
rebirth.
He's a rebirth.
Born
Okay,
again.
boom. Now we're back on tour. Let's go. Or
Born
like
again.
whatever. Yeah, like let's go.
It's
And
a great album concept.
and then back into Bad Reputation. Yeah, so it's pretty wild. Like it's a concept. I agree. It's a concept album. I love this album.
Yeah.
I liked it before,
Fun.
and then we dove into it. I just absolutely love it. It's my favorite Thin Lizzy album.
Definitely a band's band, a musicians appreciate kind of band. You
Yeah.
know, if you listen to it and dive into the work they're doing musically.
Yeah,
Yeah, musicianship wise,
Yeah.
they're top notch.
the lyrical writing is unbelievable. I think it was great that you played Bob Dylan earlier, and we were talking about how like Bob Dylan's all about like his lyrical style, and like Phil just like his lyrics.
It's just folk music, really. It really is.
Yeah, it's back. It is folk. It's Irish folk in what he does.
And a rock and roll fucking
It's
vibe.
just like
Yeah.
he's just singing his diary.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he writes these things down, and then it's his diary. 100%. Wow. Okay.
Good stuff.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers.
Happy St. Patty's Day, boys. I think that's a wrap on this one.
All right, so episode 5. We'll see you.
So anyway, what we always try to say throughout any of these podcasts is go listen to this.
Yeah.
Right. Support the band. I know Thin Lizzy doesn't need support. They're a huge band, but go listen to the album. Don't listen to Dancing in the Moonlight only. Don't just listen to the popular songs. Listen to the album.
On that note, I wanted to bring up something. The fact that we're sitting here all really hyping Dear Lord. Okay? We're all hyping Dear Lord.
Yeah.
We think as soon as this podcast is over, we're putting it on the big speakers and we're going to crank it.
We're gonna take it.
It has 893,000 listens.
Yeah.
right? Compared to Dancing in the Moonlight, 109 million, right? And then Bad Reputation, 11 million. Like, it's got the least amount of listens to it. And it's such a good, song.
Great
it just
song.
shows you what people are kind of missing out on. Obviously, 893 listens or 1,000 listens is
It's a lot.
it's a lot.
It's all the album listeners that are out there. Thank you.
But as a percentage of, you know, the people that appreciate the band already don't need to hear this podcast because they're listening to us going, yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Guys, we know.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
exactly.
people out there that don't. And as much as listens as Dear Lord has had, it doesn't get the love.
It's not good enough play.
It's not on the rotation. It takes the effort. It has to be heard.
It's a good
It's
song.
not going to be on the radio. It's not going to be on a stream.
Yeah.
You know, you have to take the time to go find these things. And
I think
put
it's
them
one of
in
those
your life.
ones, does it relate to if you're kind of feeling a little, you know, in the slumps, like, hey, why not spit on a little Dear Lord? You know, and again, it's
Good
back
call,
to
man.
like, it's you're feeling sad. It will make you feel sad, but it's also going to make you feel love and hope, and it's going to bring you up too. It's that,
relatable, is what it is.
he's got that, it's relatable. He's got that double negative where it's just like, and the whole album kind of is where it's like,
And it's not even a religious thing. By
No.
the way. It's
No,
more or
no.
less just a person that's just at the end of the rope trying to figure it out, recognizing things. You know,
Yeah.
A lot of people don't do that.
yeah,
And he's putting it on full display for all of us to listen to and judge and critique and talk about
and enjoy.
as a personal, questions that I would have for him if I were able to ever able to sit next to him. And
Sit
talk
next
to
to
him.
Phil. Yeah.
Phil?
So,
But it's like you don't get that. But he's putting it on full display for you to, for us to analyze and listen to and talk to. And you do. We've all kind of been there, kind of whatever. You know, and it's humanity. It's fun.
for sure.
Yeah.
It's good times. Okay. Well, it's that point in time in the podcast where we say hit the like and subscribe button. Because again, we're working fathers. We do this once a month. So it's nice when we finally upload it, you can listen to it. So, but we appreciate it. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy
St.
St. Patrick's Day.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And we'll see you guys in the next cast.
Peace.
Right into the sunset, get the undertaker measures for no one. Right into the sunset, get the undertaker measures for no one. The undertaker measures for no one. The undertaker measures for no one.
Hey, Phil? Phil? Hey, Phil,